So it's time for round 3, the connecting wall. There's one wall for each team. Country walkers, it's your turn to go first. This is what'll happen. When you've chosen which wall you want, you'll see 16 separate clues, which I want you to divide into 4 groups of 4. You'll get 1 point for each group you correctly identify, and at the end of the round, I'll give you bonus points if you can tell me the connections. This is where you should be careful. Some of the clues could fit into more than one category, but it's a bit like a Sudoku. There's only one complete correct solution. So, wall alpha or beta, which would you like?
Beta, please.
Wall beta, OK, you're going to have 2.5 minutes to try and solve this grid. Good luck. Your time starts now.
Authors? No.
Birds, grain.
Bread.
Bread, porridge.
Yeah.
Dough.
Money, perhaps. Bread,
yeah, lolly.
grass, dosh.
Yeah.
Let's try those, shall we?
Yeah. And lolly. No.
Dosh.
That's not a group.
Right.
Still not a group.
Lolly's got to be there.
Lolly, dosh.
Brass.
Grass, bread.
Not a group.
Right, let's go for birds. Swift, crane, kiwi, magpie. Right, there's also turkey.
Turkey.
Pie.
Oh, look, Reddies. Reddies is money. Reddies.
Yeah.
Okay,
So we're gonna go for
okay.
right?
Let's go back to money. Reddies.
Okay, Reddies.
Reddies.
Dosh.
Dosh. Lolly. Brass. No.
That's not a group.
Reddies.
Dough and bread is together.
Yeah, dough and bread. What's going to come with that? Porridge. And...
You're about halfway through your allotted time.
Go to the birds.
What's
Go to the
Try and find a group.
Magpie. Turkey.
Swift.
Swift.
Kiwi.
No.
We've had that one before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Birds. So,
What's the taxi patch?
It could be time to start jabbing in a random panic. There's 1 minute left.
Right.
Passion, is that crane fly?
one more connected with...
Right, no. Go for the money again.
Okay, dosh.
Dosh. It's got to be Reddies.
Reddies.
It's got to be... I would have thought lolly.
Lolly, dough.
There's a group.
Right. Shall we go to birds again?
Yeah.
Greens and birds.
Swift.
Crane,
Crane or
or
turkey?
Turkey.
No.
Yes.
It's not a group.
It's not
Try
right.
crane.
And crane.
Not a group.
Take out the kiwi.
Take it.
Kiwi fruit, passion fruit.
Yeah.
There's a group.
Kiwi.
Passion.
Now you only
Starfruit.
get
Star
3
fruit.
attempts
And
when
breadfruit.
there's 2 groups left.
Yeah.
Be careful. You've solved the grid.
Okay.
We're going to stop the clock just when it thought...
Ooh, that was close.
Just when it looked like you were going to get no groups at all, you got all 4. So, time to go for the bonus points. We're going to go through the groups, see if you can tell me what they have in common. So, looking up there first at the blue group, dough, lolly, dosh and reddies.
Synonyms for money.
Yeah.
Synonyms for money.
It's slang for money, I'll give you that. The green group, crane, swift, turkey, magpie.
Going for birds?
Yeah,
Birds.
They're all birds. What about the purple group? Passion, bread,
They're all
kiwi,
They're all fruit.
They're all types
Star.
of fruit.
All types of fruit. Passion fruit, of course, famous for lowering the blood pressure. You might have needed some in the middle of that round. And the last
So-
group,
They're comedy,
The
TV
television
comedies.
programmes, TV comedies.
TV sitcoms. Well, amazingly, from the jaws of horror, you've snatched a triumph because you get 4 points for the groups, 4 points for the connections, plus a bonus 2 points for getting them all correct. Well done. Out of a possible 10, you've scored 10 points. Let's see what the urban cyclists can do with their trip to the connecting wall. There's going to be 16 new squares to move into 4 discrete and unique groups of 4, each with its own connection. There'll be bonus points, urban cyclists, if you can tell me the connections at the end of the round. But beware, some of the clues may fall into more than one category. Only one perfect solution. Now, you don't have a choice. It's going to be the grid that your opponents didn't select. You're going to get 2.5 minutes. Good luck. Time starts now.
Bridges, perhaps. Queen Elizabeth II Millennium Tower in London. No.
Not a group.
Lambeth is a bridge,
Lambeth is a bridge.
so it could be another one.
Not a group.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think there's crab there
There's
as well.
a group.
There's crab
There's a
there.
group.
There's fiddler crab,
spider crab, shore crab, fiddler crab, velvet crab.
That's
Yeah,
another
well
group.
done.
Now, with only 2 groups to go, you just have 3 attempts to get it right.
And lots of time.
3 strikes, so be careful.
Blue bell, blue bottle, blue moon,
Blueprint.
I think it's worth it, definitely.
blueprint, blue bottle, blueprint. That's
That's not a group.
Yes.
So a blue stocking.
Blue stocking is another one, yep.
What's left?
Right, so what's left?
It's not blue chariot. It's not blue chariot, blue hermit, blue tower.
No. Chariot, hermit, tower.
You're halfway through your allotted time, but you've got 2 groups. It's quite comfortable.
Are we looking blue? Anything else?
Maybe it's,
Stop being comfortable soon.
Yes, yes. It's getting
I've got
uncomfortable
2 guesses
already.
then. What's the other group?
We're not happy
We've
about
gone
blue
with?
stocking,
Well,
but
let's try the reverse. What about bell chariot?
Chariot.
Remember, you get 3 guesses, so you can
Well,
just guess at random.
One gone. Chariot,
yep.
hermit.
Tower.
It's not blue tower, is it?
It's not. Definitely not blue
What links
tower.
those 3 things?
So, I think maybe I don't know why. I'm just thinking bell. No.
No.
Not a group. You're going to have
Final
to start
group.
jabbing quickly now. You've got to
last one.
catch up.
What are we going for?
It's either bottle or
Stocking,
moon.
bottle, moon, bell.
Oh, that was your 3rd attempt. The grid has frozen. No more guesses. But well done. You did get 2 groups. You'll get a point for each of those. And I'll give you bonus points if you can tell me what the connections are. The first one, the blue group, Lambeth, Queen Elizabeth II, Millennium and London.
Bridges over the Thames.
Bridges over the Thames, Millennium Bridge, of course, the Wobbly Bridge, as it's affectionately known, but not by anyone who's fallen over on it. The second group, the green ones, Spider, Shore, Fiddler, Velvet.
All types of crab.
They are. I was very impressed when you got crabs, and that's not something I often say to men. Somehow, though, after that, it all ground to a halt. I am going to show you the correctly solved grid, and I'll still give you the bonus points if you can tell me the connections. So let's resolve the grid. There are the other groups. So the red one, bell, print, stocking, bottle. Any idea?
Or proceed by the word blue.
That's right. Blue bell, blueprint, blue stocking, blue bottle. And the last group, chariot, moon, hermit, tower.
Books.
Are they all cards from the tarot cards?
Yes, I think that might be.
I believe so.
They
Yes.
are tarot cards from the major arcana in the tarot deck. Presumably they all symbolise death or doom or whatever it is.
I think the
cards
tower's the
symbolize.
bad one.
But that needn't be what they symbolise for you. There's another round to go. Don't give up hope. Out of a possible 10 points, you collected 6 points there. So on to round 3 and the beautiful intricacy of the connecting wall. You'll now see 16 clues, which I want you to sort into 4 complete groups of 4. Be careful. Some of the clues fit into more than one group, but there is only one complete correct solution. Now, bankers, this time you get to go first, and you get to choose which wall you want, alpha or beta. I'll give you 1 point for each group that you can correctly identify, and at the end there'll be bonus points if you can tell me what the connections are. So, alpha or beta?
Beta, please.
OK, the beta wall will be coming up in a moment. You've got 2.5 minutes, and they start now.
Oh dear, right.
Butterflies. Peacock.
Types of yellow.
Watson. White, gold, yellow, war,
Strange types
jungle.
of particles.
Hay, hope.
Types of red. We need to get.
Oh, I know. They're people in
the game.
Cluedo.
Cluedo.
So
Yes,
it could
go
be
for that.
plum, but there's a number
Okay.
of them. It could be
Mustard,
Peacock.
it could be scarlet or white. Or
Well,
peacock. Try that.
peacock, and scarlet.
No.
No.
That's not a group.
So what could
white.
the other be?
Does mustard go with anything?
Mustard goes-
Peacock, does that go with the...
No, it doesn't go with anything else.
Try that. No.
That's not a group.
I think it's mustard that's not. Have we tried it
Okay.
before?
No, haven't tried that. Ooh,
That's not a group.
no. Unselect that one. Plum. Peacock, because Colonel Mustard's the obvious one.
Not a group.
Right.
Right. Oh,
Watson.
jungle.
God, you keep thinking about that and I'll try and work this one
You are
out.
halfway through the allotted time.
White. Mustard. Peacock.
That's
Well
a group.
done.
Well done.
So, woods, fields.
W.C. Fields.
Hay, Will
Bob
Hay.
Hope. Will Hay.
Comedians.
Comedians. Hope. Hay.
Fields.
Woods. Victoria.
No, I think.
Yeah, try it.
I don't think
Victoria Woods.
No.
That's not a group.
Wall, Max
Yeah,
Wall.
it's Maxwell.
Bob Hope. Will Hay. W.C. Fields.
Yes.
Gracie Fields.
Yes. Gold, yellow, woods.
Watson. Is there a Watson College?
Yellow hammer, woods hammer is
Charm.
strange.
Less than a minute
Quarks.
remaining and only 3 guesses
Gold.
available.
Yellow, scarlet and rose. Try
3
those.
strikes and you're
golfers. Golfers. Watson. Woods.
Rose.
Rose. And can't be a jungle. Is there a gold or a
Try it.
scarlet? No.
That's not a group and the
I thought
time's
there must
ticking
be a
down.
Strange.
Oh, Watson's a golfer. Tom
Yes.
Watson.
Tiger Woods.
Just a few
Rose,
seconds now.
And Strange.
And you've solved the connecting walls with just a couple of seconds to go. So 4 points for all 4 groups. And I will give you some bonus points if you can tell me the connections. White, mustard, plum, peacock.
Are all characters from
Cluedo.
Cluedo?
Cluedo for an extra point. Wall, fields, hope, hay.
We think are comedians or
Max,
comedic
yes.
people.
I need you to be a little bit more
Stand-up
specific.
comedians. Music
Was
hall comedians.
slapstick.
I'll give you that. It's early 20th century comedians. So Max Wall, W.C. Fields, Bob Hope and Will Hay. Next group, Woods, Rose, Strange, Watson.
Are all golfers?
They're all golfers. I'll have to read their names because I know nothing about golf and I care even less. Tiger Woods, Justin Rose, Tom Watson, Curtis Strange. And the last group, Gold, Yellow, Jungle, Scarlet.
Are all Phoebes.
They are all Fevers.
Very good.
So 4 points for the groups, 4 points for the connections, a bonus 2 for getting it all right. You've scored the maximum 10 points.
Thank you.
Fantastic round there for the bankers. How will the bookkeepers respond? Let's make a fresh connecting wall and give them a go. No choice for you, bookkeepers. It will be the alpha wall. All the same rules apply. Beware the clues that fall into more than one category. There's only one perfect solution. So, you've got 2.5 minutes and the time starts now.
Okay. What types of missile? Patriot, Cruise, Trident, and Sidewinder. I see not.
It's not a group.
There's
Snakes.
Yeah.
And,
And,
coral
grass.
grass.
That's a group.
Good.
Let's see.
Have we got Canterbury Tales?
Uh,
Knight,
Pl-
Reeve, Cook, and Miller.
Yep.
That's a group. Now, with only 2
Playwrights,
groups remaining,
playwrights,
3
Conbury.
strikes and you're out. Select with
Right.
care.
Select. Don't do it yet.
Playwrights. Yeah. Congreve.
Go Congreve.
Coward.
Howard.
Hare and Cooney.
And Cooney. Okay.
You've solved the connecting wall. Fantastic.
The others are
Missiles.
Just a
missiles.
quarter of the allotted time. Very well done. So that's 4 points. And you'll get another point for each connection that you can give me. So the first group, Coral, Adder, Sidewinder, Grass.
Snakes.
They're all snakes for 1 point. Reeve, Cook, Knight, Miller.
Canterbury Tales.
Your Syrian characters exactly. The next group, Cooney, Hare, Coward, Congreve.
Playwrights.
Playwrights, exactly. Ray Cooney, Sir David Hare, Noel Coward and William Congreve. And the last group, Hawk, Cruise, Trident, Patriot.
Missiles.
They are all missiles. Can you tell me why the Patriot is called the Patriot?
Not too sure.
No.
Its full name is the Phased Array Tracking Radar to Intercept of Target.
We're not supposed to be a rocket buff, and I didn't know that.
Well, it doesn't matter because you got 4 points for the groups, 4 points for the connections, a bonus of 2 for getting it all right, so that's a maximum of 10 points. Our teams move on now to an even knottier challenge in the shape of the formidable connecting wall. you'll see that the 4 clues have mushroomed into 16 clues. You need to put them back into 4 groups of 4. I'll give you a point for each group you can identify, and at the end of the round there'll be bonus points if you can also spot the connections. You get 2.5 minutes, but first you must choose, because it is now your turn to go first. IT support, which wall, alpha or beta?
Alpha, please.
The alpha wall. OK, your 16 clues will be coming up. Sort them as best you can. Your time starts now.
Okay.
Okay.
Right, musical.
They could be airports. Stirrups, that's another one, and tympanum, they're all airports.
Okay, anvil, hammer, stirrup, tympanum.
That's a group.
Oh, no, got musical. No,
Triangle.
they got presto, largo. Oh no, sorry.
Yeah.
Over there, they're both.
Okay, there's mathematical things.
Square
yes.
cube.
Integral. Irrational.
Right, square, cube, irrational, integral. No.
That's
Square
not a
cube,
group.
irrational.
Okay.
Perfect.
Square, cube, irrational, perfect.
That's a group.
Right,
Now, with only 2
three
groups
goes.
Right,
left,
so
you
be
just have
careful now.
3
You can
guesses.
take your time.
Presto.
Think and talk
They're
before
all musical
you
directions.
choose.
Piano is soft. Grave is.
Should we go for
largo,
that?
presto.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think give it a whirl.
You've got loads.
You solved the grid in phenomenally good time. Were you expecting this to be such a strong round for you? Very good stuff. So you're going to get the maximum of 4 points for identifying those groups. It's now time to move on to what the connections are for possible bonuses. So we'll just look at the big connecting wall up there. And the first group, stirrup, tympanum, anvil, hammer.
Well, they're all parts of the ear, aren't they? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're
that's
all
right, yeah.
found in your ear.
That's right. Isn't it amazing? Correct, by the way, 1 point. How many clues in Triv quizzes relate to parts of the ear?
Absolutely, it's always a good one.
OK, the green group, perfect, square, cube, irrational.
Well, they're all terms from mathematics. They're all types of numbers. Perfect number, square number, cube number, irrational number.
They are all relating to numbers. Can you tell me what a perfect number is?
A number that's equal to the sum of its factors apart from itself, like 6 is equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3, and 28 is 1 plus 2 plus 7.
Exactly right.
plus 4 plus
I
3.
wish I could give you more bonuses for knowing that. Unfortunately, I can't, but you're doing very well. Now, what about this purple group? Presto, piano, largo, grave, or possibly grave, not to give you any extra clues.
They're all musical directions. Presto is quickly, piano is softly, largo is slowly, and grave, I presume, is very slowly and gloomily, I would imagine. Very serious.
Solemnly, apparently.
Right.
Yes, absolutely correct. Now, what about this last group? Altering, triangle, relating, integral.
Yeah, they're all anagrams of each other.
Fantastically well spotted. I love that clue. Do any of you play Scrabble?
Not much, a little bit, not much.
Crosswords?
I do crosswords, yeah.
You do
I
crosswords.
saw the anagram. Yeah.
You saw them there. OK, well, you are going to get 4 points for identifying all the groups, 4 bonus points for telling me the connections, plus an extra bonus 2 points for getting it all correct. That is a maximum of 10 points for the connecting wall. Goodness me, life could be difficult for the cricket supporters. That's a very high score to beat. Let's bring them back in to see if they can compete. It'll be a brand new wall, of course. The wall is going to be scrubbed clean and 60 new clues sprayed upon it. Now, team, don't forget, you're sorting this into 4 groups of 4, but some of the clues may fall into more than one category. Think of it like Sudoku. You can just put anything wherever you want, but there's only one correct, perfect solution. Take care. Walk with care. Now, there's no choice for you. You will be getting the beta connecting wall. So, 2.5 minutes on the clock. Identify them as best you can. Your time starts now.
See athlete stare.
Forsyth, Higgins.
Bannister, Holmes.
Holmes, right.
Tread right at this part, stairs. Newell,
Tread, Riser.
right, and Bannister.
That's a group.
Now let's have a look. Eccles cake, Jaffa cake, Chorley cake.
And Banbury.
That's another group. Now, with only 2 groups remaining, you just have 3 attempts. So don't go too fast.
Indiana Jones. Plum Warner.
Holmes, Moriarty.
Well, who else is in there?
We've got writers, haven't we? We've got Jack Higgins.
Forsyth.
Francis Edmonds as a writer.
Parsons is a
Tony
writer.
Parsons.
You try him?
Yeah, go on.
What's that? Holmes. So it's Holmes, right? Yes. Edmonds.
No, not
Holmes, right. Higgins,
Edmonds,
and Parsons. No, that's not right.
It's not a group. Now, you only have 2 attempts left.
Right.
Use them with care.
Right.
Indiana Jones, right?
I've got TV presenters: Nicholas Parsons, Noel Edmonds, Eamon Holmes, Bruce Forsyth.
Yes, well done.
You solved the connecting wall. Congratulations. 4 points immediately in your pockets. I'm now going to offer you bonus points if you can tell me what connects them. So looking at that first group, Newell, Bannister, Tread, Riser. Can you tell me the connection?
It's parts of stairs.
That's right, they all are related to stairs. Now, some people might be surprised to see Bannister spelt with 2 N's. Obviously, we did that as a red herring to try and make you think there were some athletes in there, Holmes, Bannister, but actually it is also a correct variant of a stair banister. You can spell it with 1 or 2 N's. The next group,
Cakes.
Jaffa, Eccles,
Cakes.
Banbury, Chorley.
Varieties of cakes.
Varieties of cake. I myself am disappointed to say I haven't eaten them all.
No,
I'm not entirely sure what a Chorley cake is, but I'd like to eat one.
Jaffa's only just gone down as a cake, isn't it? Really? It was down as a biscuit originally.
I think they've changed it recently.
Some angry viewers may be shouting it's a biscuit, but news just in, it is officially now a cake. So that's correct. Forsyth, Edmonds, Holmes,
All
Parsons.
the surnames of various television presenters.
I'd like you to be more specific if you can.
It's,
Bruce Forsyth, no Edmonds.
quiz show presenters.
That's absolutely correct. They are quiz show hosts, the marvellous Bruce Forsyth, on whom I'm attempting to model myself, Noel Edmonds, Eamon Holmes, and the great Nicholas Parsons. Now, this last group, Plum, Moriarty, Indiana Jones, Higgins.
Is it? Tricky one, this.
No, that's James Higgins.
I can't give you a long time to think about it.
Right. Should we go to the rows or?
It's all now.
Okay.
I'm afraid you've had too long. I'm going to salute. They are all professors. Professor Plum from Cluedo, Professor Moriarty, the evil archenemy of Sherlock Holmes. Indiana Jones, you know, is his official name, his real name, if a fictional character can have
Henry
one.
Jones.
Dr. Henry Jones, he is.
Professor Higgins.
Professor of History and Archaeology at Marshall College is Indiana Jones, and Professor Higgins, of course, from My Fair Lady. So, you get your 4 points for identifying the groups, and you get 3 bonus points for telling me the connections. So it's a total of 7 points. On to round 3, the connecting wall. This time the team sees 16 clues which they must sort into 4 connected groups of 4. 2 grids to choose from, alpha or beta.
Alpha, please.
OK, the alpha wall is coming up. Your time starts now.
Okay, nicknames for policemen.
Cop, Bill.
He had factories.
Okay, Willy Wonka. This is police as well. Sweeney Todd, Flying Squad. So there might be some.
Rostrum means beak, by the way. That's Latin for beak.
So why don't we try policemen?
Bill, Cop, Sweeney Todd, and Force.
No.
That's not a group.
No, I think Bill, beak, rostrum, and nib.
Yeah,
That's a group.
Okay, and then, so let's try...
Quack is a doctor, a hack is a journalist.
That's an electrician, spark, shrink,
So
psychologist.
psychologist, yeah.
Only 2 groups left. Remember, 3 strikes and you're out.
3 strikes, right, okay. Got loads of time.
Well, he's
guys.
fictional.
Fictional.
He's fictional.
Sweeney Todd.
Well, he's a writer. He's a...
Crimp is something you do to your hair, or a weird way of talking. Rue, he's a chef. Palm, top, cop.
So really not another police one here, because we've got the Force, Cops, and Sweeney Todd. No, okay, it's not that.
J.M. Barrie, he obviously wrote about Peter Pan.
The Force, the Sweeney Todd, and the Cop are all police, so...
Yeah, I
I
just
think it
don't
might
know
be
what
trying to
else
throw
is.
us off. Sweeney Todd is also Cockney rhyming slang.
Halfway through the
For
time
flies.
now.
As might be
Willy Wonka.
Yeah, Flying Squad, Willy
Plonker.
Wonka, Plonker.
What about words that fly things, or Rue? What can Rue be?
What is Rue? I don't know what it is.
Well, it's like a thing you make with flour and butter, or it's a chef. Crimp, Rue, Force, Palm. Palm means taking money, it's a verb. Yeah.
Let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope.
Not a group. Just 2 attempts remaining.
Should we try this? The Cockney rhyming slang one?
Yeah.
Willy Wonka, Sweeney Todd.
J.M. Barrie, must be.
Really?
Okay. And Crimp.
Not a group. You've
Well,
got
then try
30
another
seconds
one.
and
We've only got one more.
more
One
attempt.
It'll be those three and it'll be something else.
Why those three?
Because they'll be the rhyming slang.
Crimp, pimp, I don't know. Palm, cop, roo.
Maybe cop is a rhyming slang. Comes
Let's
from
have a
rhyming
couple
slang.
of that. Yeah, let's have a couple. Try that.
Cop, Barry, Sweeney Todd, Willy Wonka.
That's
No.
not it, but 3 strikes and you're out. A flying start, but just 2 groups. Point for each of those, 2 points. And you'll get bonus points if you can tell me what connects them. First group.
They're all words for beak or things, pointy thing at the end.
Mandible is the word I'd use. A bird's mandible, that's correct. 1 bonus point. Next group.
They're all kind of slang terms for professional professions.
That's right. Shrink, quack, spark, hack, more properly known as psychologist, doctor, electrician, and hard-working, devoted journalist. So you've got those bonus points. You're on to 4. Let's resolve the grid. You can still get bonus points if you tell me what connects this group. Sweeney Todd, J.M. Barrie, Roo, Willy Wonka.
That's all rhyming slang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not rhyming slang. They are all characters who were played by Johnny Depp. You've got Stuck on Roo. It's a character in Chocolat. And the last group, Force, Crimp, Palm, Cop. Clearly none of you is...
They're all hairstyles.
Not hairstyles.
Things you do to hair.
Nothing to do with hair. I was going to say none of you is a magician. Force to offer a choice when there's no real choice. Crimp, squeeze a card to bend it. Palm or Cop to hide something in your hand.
Wow.
So at the end of round 3, you collect 4 points. Bit of a disappointment for the science writers after a flying start. Is this a chance for the county councillors to move ahead on points? Let's bring them back in. Councillors, you've got a whole fresh grid, 16 new clues. It's the beta grid. I'd like you to sort it into 4 groups of 4. Your time starts now.
Emerald Jade. Nasty Sea.
We've got greens there.
Green.
This
We've
is
got pea olive, emerald jade.
Try that then.
Jade.
We've got moss maybe.
Group.
Lime. Emerald. Olive.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a group.
Yes. Okay.
It's all right. Not seeing any yet.
No. Okay. What are we looking at then?
Names of people as well.
Yeah, lots of names of people.
Yes.
Russell.
Warner Wright. Moss. No.
Not a group.
No.
It's not coming.
No. Frost. No.
You're halfway through the time.
Is there something to do with that Owl and the Pussycat or something? PC?
The Emerald Pussycat, where does he have?
Emerald.
P, which would be PC, Emerald, and would it be Jade?
Straw. No.
Emerald, PC, Straw.
No.
Could be time to start
Lime
jabbing
green boat.
wildly.
Lime green boat. They went on a lime green boat.
Yes.
Oh, it was P. Oh.
P. C. No. No.
That came to me at all, but
No.
Jade, olive, emerald.
No.
Straw. Which one of the original?
No.
I think wedding anniversaries.
Oh, right, yes.
No, not even those.
No.
P, C.
Time is ticking down.
Yeah.
You're out of time. It's an unprecedented turn of events for Only Connect. For the first time, no groups got. But take heart, you can still get 4 bonus points if you tell me what the connections are. So let's resolve the grid. That pesky grid is solved at last. OK, bonus points available. First group.
Well, it sounds phonetic to me.
Yes, they're letters phonetically
Words that sound like letters of the alphabet, 1 point. Next group, Russell, Straw, Frost, D.
They're all jacks.
Oh, now it's so easy, isn't it? So that's another bonus point. What about the third group?
The greens.
But they are all greens. Is there something else?
I think they're just greens.
Those are the greens. You knew there were greens there. Couldn't find them. And the last group, Warner, Wright, Chemical, Moss. Brothers. Once we solve it for you, it's simple.
Yep.
So, for telling me the connections between the groups, you do pick up a much-needed 4 points. So it's round 3, the connecting wall. Crossworders, you'll be going first. You'll remember that this time you see 16 clues on the screen. You must divide them into 4 connected groups of 4. Only one perfect solution. As usual, there are red herrings, clues that appear to fall into more than one category. The bad news is this is even harder than the connecting walls in the heat, so good luck. Please choose your wall, alpha or beta.
We have beta, please.
OK, the beta wall, 16 clues coming up. Time starts now.
Right, okay, that's a town, obviously. The type of red. Oh, sorry, that's a type of red.
Yeah, rust red.
That's a type of gin.
Yeah, so is London. London, Plymouth.
And Holland.
Windsor and Holland. Gins. Should we take them out? No. Cardinal, monk, religious titles? No.
Just a duck, and there are the ducks. That's a bell tower, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's at Christchurch.
Jazz musicians.
That's at Christchurch.
Okay,
as well,
jazz
though.
musicians. Tatum, Monk, Waller. Hancock?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a group.
So we've got reds. Yeah, Cardinal, Burgundy,
Venetian.
Is Venetian red?
Yes, it is.
Rust.
That's another group. Now with only 2
All right,
groups
so we've
left.
got to hold off now, haven't we?
3 strikes and you're out.
So what do we think they could be? We've got these gins, haven't we? London, Holland,
Plymouth. Is a gin.
What did we press last time for this, which we thought was right? Venetian. No.
Yeah.
Do you think Windsor's a type of gin? I mean,
No idea.
Do you think these are knots?
Is it knots?
Eaton knots?
Is it Windsor knot? Eaton knot?
Butterfly knot?
What's the other one?
Butterfly knot. Can't have an old Tom knot.
Well, look, we know what the 2 links are, so we should. Oh God, should we try?
Mandarin knot.
Yes, and old Tom could well be a type. It's more likely to be a gin than a knot,
I guess
isn't it?
that, yeah.
You've solved the grid. Congratulations, you got the 4 groups. There's 1 point for each group you got right, so you're already on 4 points. I will give you 1 more point for each connection you can give me. So the blue group, Hancock, Monk, Tatum, Waller.
Jazz musicians.
We think they're jazz musicians, yeah.
I need you to be a little more specific.
Well,
trumpeters, are they? Was Fat Swallow a trumpeter?
the Thelonious Monk, Tatum.
Remember, we're strict in these quarterfinals.
Okay, jazz pianists.
Oh, you nearly said trumpeters. They were jazz pianists, so 1 point for that. Next group, Rust, Cardinal, Burgundy, Venetian.
Types or shades of the colour red.
Shades of red, exactly. Cardinal red from the colour of Cardinals' cassocks. This group, Mandarin, Eton, Butterfly, Windsor.
Types of knot.
maybe.
Types of knot.
I'm afraid they are not types of knot. Types of collar I was looking for. Types of collar. So you've dropped a point there. And the last group, Old Tom, London, Plymouth and Holland.
I think we should go with our
Types
idea.
of gin, yeah.
Types of gin.
Types of gin, yes. And I noticed you were keen to get your hands on the gin quite early in that round. So 4 points for identifying the groups, 3 bonus points for the connections. That gives you a total of 7 points. Let's see how the Edinburgh Scrabblers do with their trip to the connecting wall. There's a whole fresh grid for you, 16 new clues. They can all be divided into 4 neat groups of 4. You'll get 2.5 minutes, just like your opponents. Your clues are coming up. Beware the red herrings, only one perfect solution. Your time starts now.
Dogs, but is that too obvious?
Try it. Rover,
Boxer, Beagle,
Terrier.
Terrier, but there isn't anything.
Terrier.
Rogation tree. Are these not?
Rogation. Palm Sunday. Rogation Sunday. Trinity Sunday. Palm Sunday. Easter Sunday.
There's Palm.
There's Palm. No, that's wrong.
Not a group.
Right, is there another one that could be?
Bloody Sunday.
Yep, it's a possibility.
Trinity, Rogation.
Easter.
Not a group.
Okay.
That's a group.
Right.
Okay. What I'm seeing is, oh no.
Victory. These are names of ships.
The Pinta,
the Beagle was thingies. The Victory.
The Bounty.
And the Bounty.
Superb.
Right.
That's another group.
We have rebellions: Boxer Rebellion, Mau Mau, Easter Rebellion, and the another rebellion.
Well, what could the others be?
The Rover Rebellion. I've never heard of it.
The Coffee Rebellion.
Try them in succession, just.
But remember that with 2 groups left, it's 3 strikes and you're out. So you've only got 2 more attempts.
So.
Eastern Rebellion, Boxer Rebellion. Terrier. Can it be
Terrier?
But what would the others be? Whiskey Rover.
Coffee, whiskey, you.
Oh, are they not coffee, whiskey? Are they not in the?
No, they're not in the native phonetic alphabet. No.
Whiskey.
Coffee bean. No, that's not right.
Tree.
Whiskey tree. No, don't think so. Rebellions. It must be.
If I guess a rebellion, I guess it Rover, but
Rover.
No,
Boxer is one definitely.
What did we try before?
You tried
30
coffee.
seconds.
Tried coffee. Shall we try Rover? We've only got 2 guesses.
Go on, go for it.
Only 1 more guess remaining,
So
or the
press the 3 of them and then
will freeze.
Well, I think it must be Terrier.
Terrier.
I don't know.
Well, you know, terriers are people who.
Yeah. We've got a few
I
seconds
don't know.
left.
But we
Shall
may
we
as
try?
well go for something. Just go for it.
No, you're out on the 3 strikes. But you did get 2 groups. I'll give you 2 bonus points if you can tell me what the connections are. Rogation, Trinity, Bloody Palm.
It's Sunday, wouldn't it?
They can be put before Sunday.
That's right, they're all Sundays. 3 Sundays in the Christian calendar and Bloody Sunday, the Irish tragedy of 1972. Next group, Bounty, Beagle, Pinta, Victory.
They're all names of ships.
That's right. Do you know whose ships they were?
Well, Captain Bligh, Mutiny on the Bounty. The Beagle was Darwin. Pinta was Columbus, and Victory Nelson.
Absolutely right. No extra points there, but you've got 2 bonus points for those 2 connections, so you're on 4 points. Let's resolve the grid. That is the correct answer. I will still give you 2 more bonus points if you can tell me the connections. Next group, Coffee, Terrier, U, Rover.
Can we come back to that? We know what the last one is.
All right, I'll ask you the next group. Boxer, Whiskey, Mau Mau, Easter.
Those are all rebellions.
That's right. Do you know where they took place?
China.
Boxer Rebellion in China.
Don't know about the Whiskey Rebellion.
Don't know whiskey.
No, Mau Mau is
Kenya.
Easter, Ireland.
Easter Island, did you say?
Ireland.
Yes, Ireland, yes, the Easter Rising in Ireland. The Whiskey Rebellion was in Pennsylvania over a tax imposed on whiskey, so you get a point for that. So that last pesky group, Coffee, Terrier, U, Rover. I'm afraid that's too much hesitation. Let me give you a clue. You know the old song, The Irish Rover? The kind of thing you sing after drinking too much Irish coffee? You can put Irish before all of those, the Irish U, Irish Terrier, that would have been it. But you've got 2 groups and 3 bonus points for the connections, so a total of 5 points.